Hey everyone, it's Ben, and today we're going to take an awesome look at a brand new knife from Blackfeather Knives. We're going to look at the Woodsman. Stay tuned, you're watching Living Survival. I previously reviewed the Gen 1 Black Lore from Blackfeather Knives, and I'm hoping to be able to review the Gen 2. For right now, I've been using the Woodsman, which is a brand new knife from Blackfeather. Fantastic knife, which is a combination between his Black Lore knife and a Skookum version that he does. You can get it with a left or right hand sheath. Very nice quality sheath. You can see I've wet formed it here. It does come fairly loose in the sheath, but I wet formed it to fit the knife, and now it has great retention. If I were to shake it up a lot, it would probably fall out, but good enough retention to wear on my belt. You get a nice generous loop here. Now I did order a dangler for it. It just didn't fit, so I'm gonna have to modify that a little bit, but I plan on adding a dangler to it. It does have a ferro rod loop. The the Fire Steel Army model is the only ferro rod that I use. I use it with all my sheaths, and then I just have a lanyard that I wrap around or I hook to my pocket, or if I take it out of the sheath, I'll wear it around my neck so I don't lose the ferro rod. So very, very effective, nice sheath. Again, on the knife here, it is the Woodsman model, brand new for Blackfeather Knives. 01 tool steel. You can also get it in CPM 154, 1/8 inch of that 01 tool steel with a 90-degree spine here. It is sharp enough to scrape, and you can see there's some fat wood there. I was making some fat wood and cotton balls, and got some of the fat wood on there. But I've been using this for a month now, and anybody who I hand this to use just absolutely falls in love with it. It's got an awesome handle, fits my hand really well. Again, this is that green canvas micarta. A couple different options. You got some pins here. You've got a nice generous lanyard hole, which is nice. Nothing worse than too small of a lanyard hole. Of course, full tang, and there is just no rough spots whatsoever. No rough spots where the spine meets the handles, no rough spots in the pins, and where you most often get rough spots, there isn't too much of a rough spot around the lanyard hole there. You can see the contoured handles there, fairly close to the Black Lore handles. Coke bottle design there, which I really like. Not too thick, not too thin. Got some extra little finger divots there in the front. If you like to use that for your thumb, maybe when you're scraping something. It's got a Scandivex grind. That's certainly going to be handy for all around camp tasks, whether you're batoning or feather sticking or slicing, processing game, processing food. Going to work really well for all of those tasks, and it has worked really well for all of those tasks. Here is a better close-up with some better light. So you can see some more detail on the handles and that Scandivex grind. Awesome, awesome all-around woods knife. So people often ask me, why baton with a knife when you can just carry an axe? And I agree with you, and that's true for the most part. But a lot of times I use these small wood stoves when I go out for a day hike. You know, a lot of times a big, large fire isn't allowed. So using a knife to baton down small chunks of wood to fit in these wood stoves is ideal for me, and then I don't have to carry an axe. You can also use it to, you know, scrape your tinder. And again, I agree, an axe is best in the wintertime or if you're going to build a huge bonfire. But for when I'm just going to heat some water, batoning is the best way to go for me. The Woodsman is an awesome all-around camp knife. It allows you to do that batoning. It allows you to feather stick, scrape tinder, and really that and a saw, a small pocket saw, is all I need in the summertime. You can see that this cedar bark wasn't completely dry, but it will get going, and using a little wood stove like this, batoning for me is the way to go. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. Hope you can see how awesome this new knife is. Now I'm going to put a link below to Blackfeather's website. You can see this knife as well as all the other knives, as well as prices and configuration options. Fantastic knife, great all-around knife with that Scandivex grind, and it's a knife that I've been using non-stop for a month now, and definitely one of my top bushcraft style knives. So again, I hope you enjoyed the video today. Please give it a big thumbs up for me. Make sure you leave me some comments below. Share this video to your friends and family who might be interested on your social media. And as always, don't forget to click that red subscribe button and subscribe for more videos.